Congratulations on receiving your LungTrainer. This video will walk you through everything you need to know about your LungTrainer device, broken up into 6 parts. We will cover how to unpack your LungTrainer, how to set up and configure your LungTrainer for use, how to use your LungTrainer and its basic operations, how to clean your mouthpiece and disinfect the LungTrainer, how to store your LungTrainer, and how to maintain your LungTrainer. At times during this video, you will need certain tools or materials in order to complete the steps described. Some of the items include a pair of scissors or a letter opener, a hex key screwdriver, a small tub or basin, liquid dish soap such as Dawn, a dry, lint-free microfiber cloth, gloves, Metrix brand Cavicide liquid surface disinfectant, and Metrix brand CaviWipes bleach disinfecting towelettes. So let's get started. Part 1. How to unpack your LungTrainer. In this part of the video, we will show you how to unpack your LungTrainer. First, lift the package onto a table. Next, open the package using a pair of scissors or a letter opener. Once your package is open, remove all the contents and place them on a table. Be sure that the weighted inserts are placed on their flat ends so that they do not roll off the table. When unpacking the floor stand, you will find one of the tightening knobs taped to the pole near the bottom legs. Remove the tape, attach the knob into the open hole, and tighten until secure. Once this has been completed, set the stand to the side. Part 2. How to set up and configure your LungTrainer for use. In this part of the video, we will show you how to set up and configure your LungTrainer for use. Open the floor stand by extending the legs outward to a comfortable position where the legs are approximately 16 inches apart. Be sure the legs are not too narrow, as this may cause the device to tip or fall over. Then, place the stand on the ground and tighten the hand crank. Extend the floor stand pole by raising the vertical pole and tightening the hand crank to lock it in place. Now, you are ready to mount the LungTrainer on the floor stand. Place the LungTrainer on the vertical pole and tighten the thumb screw. The LungTrainer on the floor stand should be at a comfortable head level height when seated or standing in front of the device. If not, remove the LungTrainer and readjust the floor stand to a comfortable level. Now that your LungTrainer is mounted on the floor stand, you are ready to install the check valve ball bearing and 2 weighted inserts. To do so, open the vertical air chamber cover, remove the check valve ball bearing from its shipping package, and drop the check valve bearing into the vertical air chamber. Then, load 2 weighted inserts into the chamber, taking special care not to drop them. After the weighted inserts are loaded into the air chamber, close the chamber and tighten the thumb screw to secure the cover. Store unused weighted inserts in the insert holder on top of the LungTrainer. Or you can store the uninstalled weighted inserts in the LungTrainer carrying case. Now that your LungTrainer is mounted on the floor stand and loaded with the weighted inserts, you are ready to attach your mouthpiece and air tube to the device. To do so, assemble your mouthpiece by connecting it to the flexible air tube. Once your mouthpiece is securely connected to one end of the air tube, connect the other end to the LungTrainer. Be sure that the air tube is placed securely on the installation point of the LungTrainer so that it does not easily fall off. Then, you can attach the mouthpiece to the mouthpiece holder located on the side of the device. You will find an indented slot on the mouthpiece to ease hanging. Your LungTrainer is now fully assembled and ready for use. Now, we are going to demonstrate how to remove a weighted insert from the air chamber. First, remove all uninstalled weighted inserts from the insert holders on top of the LungTrainer. Place these inserts on a table or flat surface so that they do not roll. Be very careful not to drop the weighted inserts on the floor, as this may damage the insert and affect its performance. Then, remove the mouthpiece and air tube. To do this, place your thumb firmly against the bottom end cap, and with your other hand, brace the device to prevent it from falling over. Pull the flexible air tube to disconnect it from the LungTrainer. Next, loosen the thumb screw on the back of the LungTrainer, which secures it to the floor stand. Now open the air chamber by turning the thumb screw counterclockwise. Lift the LungTrainer off of the floor stand. Slowly tilt the LungTrainer sideways, and carefully allow the weighted inserts to slide out of the chamber one by one and into your hand. Place the weighted inserts on a table on their flat sides so the inserts do not roll. Now, make sure that the check valve ball bearing returns to its correct position at the bottom of the chamber. Then, put the LungTrainer back onto the floor stand pole and tighten the thumb screw to secure it. Reinsert one weighted insert into the vertical air chamber. Close the chamber and tighten the thumb screw to secure the cover. Store the unused weighted inserts in the insert holders located on top of the LungTrainer. Or you can store the uninstalled weighted inserts in the LungTrainer carrying case. Last, reattach the mouthpiece and air tube to the LungTrainer. Part 3. How to use your LungTrainer and its basic operations. In this part of the video, we will show you how to use your LungTrainer and understand some basic operations. First, turn your LungTrainer on by pressing the power switch. Your LungTrainer is now powered on, and all the displays are illuminated, showing zeros. Stand up straight, or if you are in a seated position, be sure to sit up straight. Grab your mouthpiece with 2 hands. On your mouthpiece, you will see 3 holes which regulate airflow. Use 2 fingers to cover the second and third holes on the mouthpiece's air regulator. Leave the first hole, the hole closest to the mouthpiece, open or uncovered. Bring the mouthpiece up to your lips. Be sure the mouthpiece is firmly against your lips to prevent any air leakage. Note, the mouthpiece is placed against your lips and not placed in your mouth. Inhale to take a deep breath and exhale forcefully, blowing into the mouthpiece. As you blow into the mouthpiece, the weighted insert will rise in the chamber. If the weight does not rise, be sure your lips are firmly placed against the mouthpiece and that you are exhaling with enough force. It is perfectly acceptable to try several times until you are able to raise the weight. Once you are able to raise the weighted insert and keep it lifted in the chamber, you should notice 2 of the 4 LEDs illuminate. The first LED indicates positive expiratory air is being supplied. The second, third, and fourth LEDs correspond to the number of inserts loaded in the chamber. Illuminate only up to the second LED to lift the 1 weighted insert. If the third and fourth LEDs illuminate, you are supplying more pressure than needed to lift the 1 insert. Once you are confident you are able to raise the weighted insert, you are ready to conduct a sample exercise. For this exercise, you are going to exhale, raising the weight for 5 seconds. Watch the lifting timer as it will count the seconds of exhalation. Once the lifting timer reads 5 seconds, then you are going to stop exhalation and rest for 10 seconds. The resting timer will automatically count the number of seconds for you. During these 10 seconds, inhale and prepare for the next exhalation. After 10 seconds show on the resting timer, you will exhale again, raising the weights for 5 seconds. After the lifting timer reads a cumulative total of 10 seconds, stop exhalation. The set counter will now show 2 sets and total lifting time of 10 seconds. The resting timer will continue to count in seconds. Now we're going to demonstrate how to reset the resting timer to 0. Press the red RT reset button on the front of the LungTrainer. The resting timer will stop counting and return to 0. Next, we will demonstrate how to reset the set counter and lift timers to 0. Press the red LT reset button on the side of the LungTrainer. The lifting timer and the set counter will stop counting and return to 0. Part 4. How to clean your mouthpiece, how to clean the LungTrainer, and how to disinfect the LungTrainer. Cleaning the mouthpiece and flexible air tube. The mouthpiece and air tube assembly are to be cleaned after the completion of each treatment session. To do so, disconnect the air tube and mouthpiece from the LungTrainer. To do this, place your thumb firmly against the bottom end cap, and with your other hand, brace the device to prevent it from falling. Firmly pull the flexible air tube to disconnect it from the LungTrainer. Now, disassemble the air tube and mouthpiece by pulling apart the tubing and mouthpiece. then place them to the side. Next, prepare a clean sink or basin of soapy water. Use an ammonia-free, mild liquid dish detergent, mixing approximately 2 tablespoons of detergent per 1 gallon of water. Manually clean the mouthpiece and tubing by submerging them in the soapy water to remove all visible contaminants. Swirl all parts around for about 5 minutes. Rinse each part thoroughly with clean tap water for 1 minute. Shake out any excess liquid from the mouthpiece and then place it in a normal resting position. Shake out any excess liquid from the tube and hang it over a shower rod or towel rack to ensure all water drips out. Allow the parts to air dry completely before reassembling. If small amounts of water are still visible on the mouthpiece or tube after cleaning, shake them vigorously and allow them to completely dry before reassembling. Cleaning the LungTrainer device exterior, weighted inserts, and floor stand. The LungTrainer's exterior surfaces are to be cleaned after the completion of each patient treatment session. These instructions apply to cleaning the device after use in a clinical environment as well as in a patient's home. First, make sure the LungTrainer is powered off. Detach the mouthpiece and flexible air tube from the device if it is still connected. Next, make sure the air chamber's cover is tightly closed by ensuring the 2 thumb screws are securely tightened. Remove the uninstalled weighted inserts from the insert holders on the top of the LungTrainer and place them on a flat surface or table. Using a clean, dry, lint-free microfiber cloth, clean the exterior surface of the LungTrainer, being sure to wipe down the acrylic casing, exterior of the acrylic air chamber, and the floor stand. Then, carefully pick up and clean the uninstalled weighted inserts one by one, placing the cleaned inserts back in the LungTrainer's insert holders. Ensure that all visible contaminants have been removed. Disinfecting the LungTrainer device exterior, weighted inserts, and floor stand. When used in a clinical environment, the device exterior is to be disinfected with a spray, wipe, spray method after the completion of each patient treatment session. Before disinfection, be sure to follow the cleaning instructions previously covered in this video. First, be sure to wear a pair of gloves. Then, make sure the LungTrainer is powered off. Next, remove all weighted inserts from the LungTrainer. This includes any uninstalled weighted inserts from the insert holders and any inserts in the air chamber. Place all inserts on a table or flat surface. Spray all exterior surfaces, starting with the weighted inserts. Then, liberally spray the exterior of the LungTrainer, including the acrylic casing, exterior of the acrylic air chamber, and the floor stand, using Metrix brand Cavicide liquid surface disinfectant. Completely saturate all areas that were handled during use, including crevices and difficult to reach areas, such as where the acrylic air chamber meets the metal brackets, and the controls. Now, allow the disinfected surfaces and weighted inserts to sit for a minimum of 10 minutes. Next, wipe the weighted inserts and the exterior of the LungTrainer, including the acrylic casing, exterior of the acrylic air chamber, and the floor stand, with Metrix brand CaviWipes bleach disinfecting towelettes. Again, ensure that areas handled during use, including crevices and difficult to reach areas, are thoroughly wiped. When done, immediately dispose of the used towelettes in accordance with federal, state, and local regulations for infectious materials disposal. Again, allow the disinfected surfaces and weighted inserts to sit for a minimum of 10 minutes. Once again, using the Metrix brand Cavicide liquid surface disinfectant, liberally spray all exterior surfaces, including the weighted inserts and the exterior of the LungTrainer. This includes spraying the acrylic casing, exterior of the acrylic air chamber, and the floor stand. Completely saturate all areas that were handled during use, including crevices and difficult to reach areas, such as where the acrylic chamber meets the metal brackets, and the controls. Once more, allow the disinfected surfaces and weighted inserts to sit for a minimum of 10 minutes. After disinfecting, allow all parts to dry completely. Any visible residue left behind by the disinfectants can be removed with a lint-free microfiber cloth. Finally, after disinfecting, place all weighted inserts into the insert holders inside of the LungTrainer carrying case. Part 5. How to store your LungTrainer. In this part of the video, we will show you how to store your LungTrainer after use. When you are finished using your LungTrainer, lower the floor stand. Do so by firmly grabbing the vertical floor stand pole, loosen the hand crank, and gently lower the device to a low level. Then, retighten the hand crank. Finally, place your LungTrainer off to the side in a low traffic area where it will be safe when not in use. Part 6. How to maintain your LungTrainer. In this part of the video, we will show you how to maintain your LungTrainer by replacing the batteries. The LungTrainer is powered by 4 AA batteries. It is time to change the batteries when the digital displays start to dim or the digital displays do not operate properly. To replace the batteries, perform the following. First, remove the back acrylic cover from the casing of the LungTrainer device. To do so, use a hex key screwdriver to unscrew the 4 screws located in each of the 4 corners. You will find this hex key screwdriver in the same package your ball bearing came in. Remove the 4 AA batteries by first pulling at the positive end of each battery, which is located at the bottom of the battery compartment. Insert 4 new AA batteries using the plus and minus guides in the AA battery pack battery compartment to insert the batteries in their proper direction. Be sure to insert the minus end of the battery in first when replacing the batteries in the battery compartment. Last, secure the back acrylic cover to the casing of the device using the 4 screws and a hex key screwdriver. This concludes our walkthrough for everything you need to know about your LungTrainer device. For further information specific to your LungTrainer, such as technical specifications or help troubleshooting the device, refer to the instructions for use that came with your LungTrainer. You can find contact information for LungTrainers by visiting www.lungtrainers.com or simply email info@lungtrainers.com.